Right, so Rachel, what do you need healing for?
Right. Well, about 18 months ago, I had my eyes lasered to hopefully get 20/20 vision because I was short-sighted and just with age it was deteriorating. But I didn't get the result that I needed. Afterwards they went, oh, you're the 10% that it doesn't work for. So they have offered to do it again, but it was a very painful process anyway. But it's just left me with really dry eyes, sore eyes all of the time. So all day I'm putting water-soluble gel in, at night I'm putting it's almost like Vaseline in, and in the morning I can't open my eyes straight away. I have to sort of think about it and take about 20 seconds to open them. So I'm really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
They always look a bit red, and I did it all for vanity. And it, yes.
And you could have had my pinhole glasses.
Yes.
Right, let's see if we can fix it. Makes the pinhole glasses look good, doesn't it? Right, here we go. The worst thing that can happen with the pinhole glasses is you don't use them. You do it for 3 nights and then abandon them. But if you don't, you'll get good results. Right, let's see what they're doing. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so I've got buzzing and tingling happening in my hand. So on a workshop learning to do this, you literally just wear white. I guide you through the process, and the spirit doctors will actually start moving you. Sometimes it's tiny little movements, other times it's more obvious things. Now, one of the things that's happening here is Rachel's cross with herself, okay, about having the procedure and how much it cost, da, 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 da. So you've got to forgive yourself, Rachel, because you didn't know. You didn't know, all right? Let me liken this to another situation. You know, if you burnt yourself, our immediate reaction is, oh, you know, you're cross with yourself. I shouldn't have done that. I was clumsy. I should have been paying more attention. And that judgment of ourselves gets in the way of the healing energy going to that location. And so whenever we've got something that isn't as it should be within our body, we've got to look to see, is there an underlying thought that might be getting in the way of the healing? Now, what's happening for you at the moment, Rachel? What's it feeling like?
Like a big warm cloud of envelopment around my head. It's really a sort of a cosy feeling, actually.
Cool. It almost feels like your eyes went into shock with the surgery. And they just need to go, oh, it's okay, it's over now, we're not going to have it again. So just internally, just let your eyes know, we're not going back to a second operation. So they can relax. Now, different tissues in our body process different feelings. What I mean by this is when we feel love, we'll feel it in our chest, in our heart centre. When we feel fear, we'll feel it in our belly. When we've got responsibilities, we'll feel it in our shoulders. Eyes, when the energy's getting stuck there, usually there's something we don't want to see. We might not want to see something close to home, about ourselves or about a loved one, or about a situation that's very close to us, or we might not want to see something in our own future. And so what I'm going to get Rachel to do is just say, I see things clearly. I like seeing things clearly. Yeah.
I see things clearly. I like seeing things clearly.
Everything's becoming more and more clear for me.
Everything's becoming more and more clear for me.
Yep, and then just say, you can either out loud or quietly, I love my eyes.
I love my eyes.
You can all do this one as well. Just send some love to your eyes. I love my eyes. Because, yeah, life's a bit trickier, isn't it, without our eyes? So just really take a moment to appreciate your eyes and all that your eyes do for you. Rachel, I'm going to give you something to do. Do you know that we all have a happy eye and a sad eye? Have a look at the person either side of you and see if you can work out which is the happy eye, which is the sad eye. Covering the other eye, so keeping the expression neutral, cover up an eye and see which is the happy eye and which is the sad eye. That's it. Cover an eye up like this. Oh, that's good. That's good. Right then, guys. Yeah, we've got everybody back. Right, so if you're an artist or if you're a photographer, that's a really useful bit of knowledge. And if you're having your photograph taken, always make sure you have your happy eye to the camera. You'll take a very different photograph. All right? Okay, we're just going to check in with Rachel and see how she's doing. Yeah, so what's happening for you now, Rachel?
Do you know, I think even Jeanette, just what you said to begin with about the fact of, I bet you're really annoyed at yourself, aren't you? I think that is really quite key. And
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
So
It's not your fault though.
So even just feeling that, you know,
You're just letting that go.
letting that because I'm a bit of a control freak.
Yeah.
So.
All right, do you want to know why you've got a happy eye and a sad eye? Yeah. So when you look, one of your eyes will look directly, the other one tracks in. Yeah. And the one that's looking directly is your happy eye, the other one that's tracking in is your sad eye. Yeah? It's interesting, yeah? Yeah. Now the surgeon is saying two things. Number one, the first thing that he's saying is, look, in life we all make mistakes, don't we? How if your life has been perfect and you've made no mistakes? No, so we all make mistakes. We don't know any different. Yeah, I was a bank manager for 15 years, crikey. I sorted checks for the bank for 3 years. Yeah, I didn't know, so we don't know. But with the benefit of this is value, and even Rachel just telling you guys, there might be somebody in the audience that was thinking you're having that surgery that will now think twice, or you might have a family member that you'll say, well, actually, we met Rachel and this is what happened to Rachel. Because there are alternate ways. There are alternate ways. Yeah. Now, the good thing that the surgeon's saying to you is no real harm done with your eyes. I mean, you're not being blinded. No. And the dryness he can sort. Yeah, so no real harm done, actually. How's that feeling that no real harm done?
No, that's good to know. I mean, as I say, my sight isn't any better, and my near sight got slightly worse, which they said would be the case.
Yeah.
But just getting rid of this everyday
The everyday
discomfort
dryness. Yeah, cool.
will be
Yeah, and then you can use the pinhole glasses and get your vision right. You can. Well, I've done it, you see, so it's like, I just can't understand that those glasses have been around since the 1970s and everybody's still wearing glasses. Why would you when there's another way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We could have a little competition with all the people here to see who gets rid of their glasses first. Because you want an incentive, you know, you want to set yourself, if you're going to change your behaviour and start, you know, wearing them at 15 minutes a day, we'll put you in a little league table and see, and then you can start selling the glasses for me. You can sell your pair because you won't need them.
see how that's feeling, Rachel.
But at this point in time, there's no soreness. I think the proof of the pudding will certainly be.
In the morning, won't it? It'll be in the morning.
Yeah,
I think we might have cracked that.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.